Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday to everybody. It's a good day. It's been a while. It has certainly been a while. Let's see, what are we going to get up to today? All right. Alrighty then. So, I hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for joining me as always. It's a wonderful opportunity to be in front of you all when I can. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you do too. Anyway, it's been a month now? Like a month to the day since, about 4 weeks since the last time I was live or made any content in general. Kind of been lacking on the recorded, the stuff filmed ahead. It's been super busy. Work, personal stuff, work. And then, just life. And I'm enjoying it. It's not like it's a burden or anything. Don't get me wrong. Like, I really am enjoying life right now. Things are going well. And I hope everything is going well for you as well. Please let me know. Anyway, so today I figure we will chase some more Urza because that's important. With Commander Legends coming out, there's just a ton of new support cards for Commander in general. Not that Urza's card wasn't already OP to begin with, because it most certainly was. But nonetheless, I want it. I want to do fun stuff with it. I want to, it'd be great if we could get 2 of them, so that way one of you guys could get one too. All right, so let's see. What are we doing today? Hello. Yes, it has been a long time. Almost a month, yeah. Doing good. Urza, heck yeah. Sorry, I didn't have the chat up at first. I am needing to get to dual monitors. I don't know why chat's not showing in the control panel in here, but okay. Let's see what I can do about this. This will have to work. All right. Hello, Archangel Elf. It's good to see you again, my friend. How are you doing? All right, so let's see. What should we start today with? And I feel like we'll probably just start a little slow. Start with a little just we'll hold on. Let me pop the other camera in real quick. Ta-da! Man, I put it like right over my face. I need to move this probably like somewhere else. Over the PC probably. Yeah, I'll probably move it over the PC. Either way. So we'll probably start off with just some good old-fashioned Zendikar Rising draft boosters. I have about, let's see, 7 packs total. So we'll start with about approximately exactly 7 packs of Zendikar Rising draft booster. There are some set boosters laying around still from Zen. There are these. How many of these do we have left still? Okay, hold on. Let me bank. Haha. Haha. All right, so these wonderful collector's boosters. There's still 6 left of those. So we'll probably crack a few of those for sure. I haven't opened Magic since the last time that we all opened Magic together, so I'm kind of jonesing myself just to open up some. So I kind of want to crack some core set as well, and I kind of want some Fabled Passages. So I have a box of core set. I have actually 2 boxes of core set and a box of Eldraine. And I literally will open all 3 of those boxes just looking for Fabled Passage. I like that card, not gonna lie. So, and then let's see. I am also inclined to open up some Theros. There's some pretty good legendary creatures in there. again, with Commander Legends coming out, or is out actually. Pre-release was this, yesterday? Yeah, I believe so. I'm not able to get mine until like the 20th or 21st or something like that. So after I get the box or two of Commander Legends, we'll be sure to have an opening of all of those all of those here. There's some really cool cards in there. I've seen like the Jeweled Lotus. That card seems pretty cool. There was some bit of fight at first about it on, I guess not fight, but controversy is a better word, at first on I guess if the card was overpowered, where it was going to land at price wise. A lot of people were saying that it should be banned. There was a lot of people saying that they could see it at $100 to $150. There was a lot of people saying no, it really wasn't a big deal, and that it would stick somewhere around 20 or less. Let's see. I should bring up a picture of that. I need to get a preview pane for picture, but it's like you get to bring like 3 CMC of your commander's colors out. Like you sacrifice it for that much, or like it comes in free. You can tap it to sacrifice it for 3 mana of your commander's color. There we go, and you can only use it to spend your commander. So. Sure, it can drop some commanders out pretty early in the game if you roll into a few things like Soul Ring to Skull Clamp, or I don't know what the other, just all the zero cost rocks out of the gate. It probably could do some things early on in a couple of decks, but just a couple of only. Probably not anything to be too worried about. I can't see it breaking the format or becoming its own thing to fear. It's just going to do a couple of decks well, and that's about it. I feel like it's probably going to land at that $15 to $20 range as well. It's a good card, but it's not broken for sure. If anything, it just is going to allow, in my opinion, some of the higher CMC commanders to be played finally, because instead of having to wait to until turn 6 or 7 to get them out, you could essentially get it out, turn 3 or 4 and compete with some of the lower CMC commanders that are able to do some other cool things. So I don't think it's going to break anything. I think it is just going to enable a whole different variety of play from a whole group of cards in general. That's fun. That's exciting, right? Like there's plenty of legendary creatures in the pool that do not get played right now because they have such a high CMC. And then I guess there's some that are like, obviously I have like the Eldrazi Titans that are like 10, Kozilek is 10, I believe, and Emrakul is 12. So you can get those out, but there's a lot of ways to play colorless mana pretty easily, pretty quickly, obviously with the Tron lands and a few other things. So like Forsaken Monument helps with that as well. And I think those cards are game breaking. Try to play against something that makes you sacrifice 4 or 7 of your creatures per turn and has infect, and it's bananas, man. Anyway, off the tangent there. I don't think that Jeweled Lotus is going to be anything crazy. I did see a lot of support for pirates in the set. That is really nice. Pirates needed to be supported. Oh man, I keep getting all backed up on chat. Yeah, I have super duper happy though to see the support for pirates. You think the Mana Drain reprint is a bigger deal? Yeah, the Mana Drain reprint probably is a bigger deal, right? Like that's when I get my boxes. I think that's what I'm going to ultimately be looking for. Is Mana Drain is going to be one of those cards. Not saying I wouldn't love a Jeweled Lotus. Obviously, that's going to be something really fun to play with, but 'tis my tangent. I do want to open up a couple of things that are just, I guess, for my personal self. I don't see why, I'm going to open it anyway, why I shouldn't open it in front of you guys. I understand not everybody has the opportunity to open some of the secret layer stuff or whatever. I don't have the opportunity to order enough to give away and add to my collection, unfortunately, with everything else that I do with the channel. So, I do want to open up some of that. I don't. It would feel weird to open it at this point without involving all of you guys. I kind of want to see, for one, what some of the secret hidden things are in there, and then the condition of the cards, because some of these damn things are, I've seen pictures online and they're just unplayable. I wouldn't. A little curling, not a big deal. A little, like we're talking a small amount, like something you could get out or use. But some of these cards are like just complete shite. So, okay, yeah, thanks. So anyway, what do we? I've been ranting for probably about 10 minutes now. No. I see. It's not that I choose. Yeah, it's obviously it would be fine to do it in private, but it's the thing that like it's not any more. It's more rewarding for me to do it in front of everybody, and not for any other reason than like, you guys are my friends, so like it's just like a thing like I would do with anybody else that I knew, I guess, right at this point. So, I only have so much time to do so much magic in general. So if I'm going to do it, I might as well involve everybody I know per se that is that enjoys it as well. So yeah. With that being said, actually let's look at there's one in particular. Let's go to ta-da. All right, so I want to take a look at this prime slime, man. I'm super stoked to see what is in this prime slime. So let's bust it open right now, actually. All right, so let's get the mic in position. All right, adjustment 1 2. All right, so it's weird having it come over my shoulder like that, but it's good. It's good. We're good. Prime slime. What do we got going on in here? Booms. Nothing. Just an empty box. All right. So. Do. Secret Lair drop series. It's a nice box. Feels good. Ooh, that scared me for a second there. Ooh. Look at the necrotic ooze. Says there's to be honest, there's to a degree that I order some of these just to add to the collection. Not even that I'm very interested in playing the card per se or having it. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I have no personal interest in some of these cards, honestly. I just collect things. So they're part of the collection. Some things, I guess, in the collection I collect or covet more than other things, but so let's see. Let's unpack this whole thing. It doesn't want to come out. All right, there we go. Ta-da. Ooh. Got a nice little stained glass Vraska. It's nice. Nice card. Ta-da. That's the War of the Spark uncommon planeswalker, I believe. Pretty sure, yeah. So that is what is in the secret lair part of it, or thing, I guess. Now to take a look at the ooze cards. Man, they make these things such a pain to... Well, I guess it's shipping and... Oh, okay. Whew. Let's juggle these cards. Yeah, fancy. It is a very... I do like it. I don't ever see using it. But again, another one of those things that goes in the collection. All right, so we got a necrotic ooze in the secret layer. An acidic slime. Hold on. Maybe that'll help a little. It's awful. It's got more glare than last time for sure. Maybe it's just these cards. We'll see. Scavenging ooze. The Minoplasm and Void Slime. Mimoplasm. Legendary creatures. As the Mimoplasm enters the battlefield, you may exile 2 creature cards from graveyards. If you do, it enters the battlefield as a copy of one of those cards with a number of additional +1/+1 counters on it equal to the power of the other card. It's pretty sweet. Could work out. Yeah, maybe because the cards are a bit more matte. Let's see. Yeah, because my light hasn't moved. Like, that's perma fixed, or well, semi perma fixed. But maybe I do have a hot spot right here now. It's a little bit of a weird spot considering the angle of everything. But anyway, that is the ooze secret layer. It's pretty sweet. The art kind of reminds me of Adventure Time. If anybody's ever seen that, it's very, very, very Adventure Time. It's pretty cool. And the more I look at him, the more it grows on me. I like the bright poppy colors. Ooze. Man, I wonder when those the last secret layer, the Walking Dead. I wonder when those are supposed to ship. That I'm very interested in actually making a white deck around that Rick card in there. Oh, I'm not even going to try to get that back on there. You will live in this plastic thing. Prime Slime. That is Prime Slime. That was Prime Slime. Ooh. Prime Slime. All right, so let's move on to I too want to see these well, I guess I actually did see one of the ones that's dropped into Arena for Evolving Wilds. If you haven't seen that one, it is I did see a couple of screenshots of it on Reddit in one of the MTG subreddits. So there was a Bob Ross art that for an Evolving Wilds land that was absolutely awesome. Not saying I mean, yes, yeah, the Arena ones are nice. Obviously there's a ton of difference between holding a physical piece of cardboard in your hand with art on it than there is seeing the digital stuff. So it'll be nice to get a few of the Bob Ross ones just to have around, I guess. All right, that's much better. That is should be better, at least. Yes, there we go. Haha. All right, so let's see what we have awaiting us in the plane of Zendikar. Does it sound good? I'm never quite sure when I mix it if like how it's gonna sound to you guys. If it sounds identical to how I hear it, well, I don't know. Can you hear the music? Like, it's not drowning me out, is it? Or I'm not drowning it out? Yeah, anything specific from Zen? More? No, we can't. No, me, I can't. See, that's interesting. Boop. Thank you. Boom. Wonder what this thing's gotta be. Okay. I think that just did the trick right there. At least it should have. Yeah. Well, there the whole time I was just jamming to myself. I feel really weird now. All right. Well, enjoy. Like, this whole time I was. Either way, thanks. Thank you for helping me through that. All right. So, I think these ones are still going to be backwards because this is still one of the pre-release boxes, I think. What do we got? It's got fancy. Starting the packs off right. I got a Skyclave shade in the man. For the life of me, I cannot showcase. There we go. Showcase art. Yeah, showcase shade. There we go. We eventually got there. Can't block. If Skyclave Shade was kicked, it enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it. Landfall, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control. If Skyclave Shade is in your graveyard and it is your turn, you may cast it from your graveyard this turn. Not too bad at all. Built-in recursion with the landfall. Ooh. What's going on here? Fire Elemental. Wizards. All right. Man, that thing looks fun to ride. Bubble Snare. Man, we've seen so many of these cards on the channel. Opened so much Zendikar so far, but it is fun. It is the plane of the royal. There are so many fun cards from Zendikar. It'd be great to see another Omnath. Not gonna lie, the one out of all the Zendikar we've opened so far, only one Omnath. Have you seen the count? I guess not. What are you talking about for the leak? I think I did see a couple of cards leaked out of it. I guess, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure now. It's, a box art leak with Kaya on it. Yeah. Okay, I guess I did see that or read that Kaya was going to be involved in that set. Holding a Viking axe. Nice. If that's the theme from that realm, that'll be really cool. Yeah, for sure. Bang. What do we got here? Some Crawling Barrens. Land. Taps for a colorless Or for 4 mana, you can put 2+1/+1 counters on Crawling Barrens. Then you may have it become a 0/0 elemental creature until end of turn, but it is still a land. All right, Mortal. Thundering Rebuke, and then more Zen Count all day long. Alright, starting it off with an insect token and to an island. What's going to be behind this island? Alright. Kargan Intimidator. Creature, human warrior. Cowards can't black warriors. 1. Choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Kargan Intimidator gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Target creature becomes a coward until end of turn. Target warrior gains trample until end of turn. That's pretty cool. Alright, Spikefield Hazard. That's a good card. I do like this card. It's quickly becoming a go-to for anything I play red. And into the Royal for you. I don't even think that we've seen a Jace or a Nahiri yet out of any of this either. So, again, to continue answering the question from earlier would be anything new, I guess. I'd like to hold anything new. Anything foil. We've only seen a couple of good foil. Anything showcase, really. All the pathways. Any land, any valuable land in those flip lands, yes, for the mana fixing are fantastic. So yeah, all the pathways would be great to see. If every pack had a pathway in it, I wouldn't be disappointed. All right. Some more arena advertisements, because that does me as much good as a token would, right? I feel like if you play Paper Magic, you know about Arena, but I don't. I think it might be work the other way around. Like if you play Arena, you might need to be told that there's Paper Magic available. Yeah, yes, collectors do drop pathways pretty nicely. That's the last couple of collectors that we opened, I think we got pathways out of. Because as I was looking through a few things before I fired up, and I stumbled across a couple of showcase pathways, and I kind of forgot that they were even in there. So, yeah, forest to more ooze, like. It was a calling. That's why we had to do the ooze secret lair. Yes, you're right. It is very hard for an arena player to go to paper. It doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't translate well. I guess I understand why it doesn't translate well, because the game does a lot of things for you, right? Like the game taps your lands for you. The game, basically, the game makes you understand. Like the game doesn't help you understand the stack and priority. Because it does all that stuff for you, and it doesn't help you understand how you could really screw yourself mana wise by, like, if you're playing 3 colors and you don't tap the right lands for the right spells in succession, you essentially will lock yourself out of the rest of your turn with cards that you still could have been able to play. So yes, it is some people it is hard for them to math in their head. And the game is a little bit intimidating on paper sometimes with the way that people like to play in Arena, especially at the current meta, right? Like for standard, could you imagine sitting here trying to make like 150 copies of like Shroot Swarm? Like you're just sitting here like that's the problem is that I guess too, Arena has glorified Magic in the sense of like everybody now wants these turns where they play 15 cards and they make 80 tokens and they gain 500 life and they cause you to discard 20 cards. Like, I think that is some of the problem as well. Everybody tries to go way crazy with their turns. I mean, if you're gonna have a bang out turn, yeah, like have it. But like, nobody needs a million copies that you literally make the game close and it comes to a draw. So like you waste like 40 minutes of time to go through this stupid ass process of copying all these tokens and creating new ones just to cause the client to crash or the game to abort because there's too many tokens on the field and it can't add any more assets. So like all that time is just wasted. Like nobody benefited from that. There's, I don't know. It's I would have liked to have seen at this point Swarm banned before Lucky Clover. I'm just saying that right now. Like Lucky Clover was all like Shoot Swarm is more of a problem than Lucky Clover ever was. Like Lucky Clover only became a problem because of Omnath. And once you banned him, like you could have left it around, but Swarm is... I'm not playing Standard right now because of that damn card. That and Rogues. Running to Beetle Rogues. Woo! Anyway, back to the Uzi pack. Alright. Kabira takedown. Shatter Skull. I like this negate art. Ooh, it's so good. I guess I don't know. I Blue Magic. The other day I was like browsing the server. I was like, "What's your least favorite card in Magic?" And somebody was just like, "Blue." It can be frustrating when you play against a really good blue player that all they play is mono blue because you just don't. You don't have any cards laying on the board. So that is the fun of Magic. There's a way around it. Counter the counters. Alright. Ooh. Showcase Ox. I feel like that card might be the one that's been printed the most in Showcase. Screw blue. Yes. I never I've played blue, but not like I guess alright, so I play blue, but it's like a splash. Like I don't ever play like mono blue, right? I'll splash blue into to decks to give me some control and some draw. Especially if I'm playing white, it's almost like you have to play blue with white in order to give yourself the balance of gaining draws and a few other things that white just doesn't give you. Ooh, Foily Bowie. Some spare supplies. There's the big ol' elemental boar. I think it's probably like the third one we've seen. Yeah, it is. You're right. It is hard to just make a mono white deck. It seems like right now, there's not. All right. So like red obviously always plays well by itself. Blue's good by itself. Black is good. Black's in a good spot by itself. But I feel like right now, color combinations are I don't know, leading the way. Especially Dimir at the moment. Do you think it'll ever be possible for them to find a meta where like all of the let's just say, I don't know, the 10 guild colors that they're all balanced? Pipe dream, I know. Tormenting voice. Wow. Yeah. You're right. It's probably not going to because of how many. I guess you'd have to do, I don't know, with the Ravnica sets where there was more cards were printed in color pairs than in non-color pairs, so it kind of forces the issue or like forces you to play I was there when Boros was a OP, but then slowly other colors got more power. Yeah. Let's see, what's been... We just rotated out of Azorius being boss with right around the time Ikoria was out, and it moved into Dimir. And then before that it was... I don't even know what it was before then. Haha, a pathway. A pathway. There is a pathway. Nice. A white-red pathway. Showcase Geopede. Moss pit skeleton. That's pretty cool. It's a plant skeleton. One more Zen booster after this. You know what? We'll do a collector's after this, just so I can keep them grouped. Or like after the next one, I should say, so I can keep all the Zen Dakar together. So, last one of the draft boosters. This is still from the very first draft booster box I bought from pre-release weekend, so it's been a while, and obviously it's taking me forever to chew through these because I'm not doing content as frequently as I ever thought. But all right, so all right, and then Luminarch Aspirant. All right, yeah, no, I mean, it's not bad for 2 mana to be able to start putting counters on your creatures per turn. If you could protect this for a few turns, you could get something pretty big to just keep protecting with and keep stacking with. So, oh look, a rogue. Better put this in the pile of things I want to play with. Haha. Meta deck pile. So we'll do 2 of them just to keep this to group together. So shiny Omnath boys over here. Come on. Ooh, shiny tokens. Everything in these packs is shiny or pretty pert near. Ooh. Okay. So we got to start ourselves a Stoneforge. Foily Stoneforge. It's weird. Now the rest of the cards are flipped over. Another pathway. Is this like, yeah, this is the same one that we just got, only foil. More pathways. It's pretty sweet, Getting a whole... Whee! Man, look at that. Look at that, Nahiri Showcase. Is pretty sweet. And then, what were these last 2? Pretty sweet. And then this last guy is a cat boy. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Pretty happy with that. Just saying that it'd be nice to see the one of that. So now if this has a Jason in it, that's pretty much like every card from the set. Well, at least all the major ones. I'm sure that it's not everyone. And trying to get me again with that sneak attack on the back like that. Nah. Yeah, it is very meh. But, again, the collection aspect of it. It's nice. Merfolk. Get that planes. Alright, Thieving Skydiver. Coveted prize. No, them cats. Ooh, another pathway. Showcase pathway. Man, this is what, the third one of these we've gotten, I think? Yeah. Third Boros land. It's, I think that might be a sign. I got some, ooh! Ooh! Look at that. Showcase litho. Showcase foil litho, I guess. That is super sweet. I wonder what that goes for. I'm going to look that up real quick. That was, those are a couple good packs. I'm really happy with those packs. Those two mythics. Right on, right? Thank you. Yeah, those are great pulls. All right, so... litho. So let's see, for a foil. For a foil showcase, it is $29.18. That is not bad. It's a $30 card. Granted, that wasn't a $25 pack, so you would hope so, but all you can do is hope, I guess. All right, so what are we gonna get onto next? Let me make sure my piles are good. All right. So that's a pretty good start. Let's leave everything so fast. They're actually sitting right down there. So I will definitely. It's like the first thing I do as soon as I get off of. Stream. Is I start. I take down like all these cards up here, and like I put everything back on the shelf behind the tower that you can almost see behind these things. That's kind of why they're up there. Yeah, I end up sleeving everything as soon as like while I guess the stream's cooling. in the ether of the internet, or heating up. Hopefully heating up big time. Let's see. Get this glue off of here. Aha! Trying to get the glue off that Vraska. Successful. All right, so now we have let's see, we've been live for 51 minutes. Let's I don't know. We'll let's I think we should probably do I want to see, let's see if we can get some high profile guys out. Yeah, 6 is good, right? Six is good. Still leaves us a couple more for another show, but super duper excited now. I wasn't planning on doing these, but you know what? After the ooze and some other things, you just get rolling. You're like, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just do it to it, right? Let's get it done. And so let's get it done. I'm glad I didn't botch that. All right, so let's do some double masters. Boom. Let's see. Let's get it. Get out of here, rapper. All right. Thank you. Good luck to you as well. Woo. Got an Urza land so far. I like them. All right. I like this. This is a good black card. Can see there's kind of see that there's a foil back there. Ooh. And everything looks. It's kind of hard to tell that that's still silver. It almost looks gold. Oh, all right. So got this elemental. Some tempered steel. And a foil, Remember the Fallen, and a foil Peace Strider. Man, could have been a huge pack had those foils turned out, but we will not stop now. 5 more packs to go. All right. Executioner's Capsule. Could have been better, but let's keep them going. Yeah, it's kind of tough when you see the 2 foils, like 2 foils in the 1 pack outside of the rare spots, and they're both just bombs, but whatever. Or not bombs, but trash. All right, getting closer. All right, got a Thopter Foundry. And ready for the first rare. Oh! Let's see. Got ourselves a Karthus, Tyrant of Jund. It's not a bad guy. It's worth a couple bucks. I've not really ever looked into what a deck, like a commander deck with him would look like. I don't know. I felt like he'd probably fit into a few other decks rather than be the commander. But what do we got? Ooh. All right. See, I have a deck that's been begging for one of these, and this is the third box of this I've opened. Like third, maybe this is the third box of these that I've opened, and this is the first Reese. So I super happy to get this. I have a deck that loves tokens, and really, this guy's gonna fit in great with that. Yes, he also does make a great commander himself. I'm gonna be using him for support. So. And all right, that was a good pack. I'm happy with that. Mythic, and then I think that Reese is worth a few bucks. Ultimately, though, it's super utilitarian for my purposes. Chromatic Star, Magnifying Glass. Alrighty then, Master Splicer. Basalt Monolith. Yes. Walking Ballista. That's a good card. This card is a good modern card. I'm happy to see this Walking Ballista. Yeah, the Stone Hero Giant. Happy to see the Ballista. This is good. Couple good packs. Still getting sunk though on all the foilies. Yes, it is the life gain. Yeah, that is killer in modern right now. But I happen to have a bunch of Heliod's laying around. Actually, there's a whole box potentially with some Heliod's in it. I have a couple of the older Heliod's too laying around from a oh man, what deck was that in? Enchantment. Bant Enchantment. There we go. Let's see. All right. And cranial plating. So, Time Sieve, Mythic. This has got to be like the 5th or 6th Batter Skull that I've gotten. I don't know, like this is probably the most, I don't know, printed Mythic, I guess you would say. The one with the most prints. I've got a ton of these at this point. Not that it truly is a good card, but I've got my fair share of them now at this point. Yeah, if you like, you know the rules, man. If you're looking for one, all you've got to do is for the Knights. Is it really for the Knights? I suppose it would be a good Knight card, right? Living Weapon. This is a piece of equipment. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, it's a sweet looking card. Cheat the equip. Ooh, yeah, that'd be a beast of a card if you got it on a big night. Yeah, you can cheat the equip with Sir Gwyn. Woo! That'd be a spicy card. All right, 2 more packs of double masters. What do we got going on? Disciple of the Vault brings me back memories of the old Affinity decks. Yes, sir. Skin Wing. Oh, that's again more equipment. More equipment. This is that's right. Double Masters does have quite a bit of equipment in there. All the better for your knights. Alabaster Mage. And what do we got here? A Buried Ruin. Sphinx of the Guild Pack. Ooh, Reclamation Sage. Alrighty. Vexing Shusher. It's a shusher. Shh. Everybody just shush. And then, ooh, Phyrexian Metamorph. To a Sift. To a Heartless Pillage. Alright. One more pack of Double Masters. And so it might be the bad one, the quote bad one you can get. All right. Rapacious Dragon. Vidalcan Infuser. Eager Construct. Welding Jar. That's pretty fun. All right. Last set of rares coming up. And whoa. I don't know if I got rid of Mana Echoes Mythic. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you may add an amount of colorless mana equal to the number of creatures you control that share the same creature type. And then Grim Lavamancer. Yeah. Mana Echoes. So, not bad. Like, was it 6 packs and 3 mythics? So, it was pretty good ratio right there. On mythics to packs. But, I mean, yeah, that Mana Echoes is good. I guess with a super set like that, I call it a super set, with a high end set like this, I guess you have the anticipation of like every pack you open, you want it to be boss or like have everything that you want in it, or the collector's packs, right? The Double Masters packs are like what, $15 a piece US dollar, and then the collector's packs are $25 US dollar, I think. So, it's just, I think when you pay that much per pack, you kind of expect to like always have like the Jace, or the $100 card, right? All the swords. Like, there should be a sword in every pack. And no, that's not the way it should go. No. It would really just, I don't know, take away something from the game. But, yeah, no, I'm happy with it. These are good packs. I think every pack is a good pack. That's why I open packs. Everybody gives me shit for buying packs instead of singles. But my thing is I like packs. So that's what I'm going to do. I only ever go out and grab singles if like they're like not available in packs, or the packs that they are in are just too damn expensive. So like that Reese that was just open. Like I had a billion opportunities to buy the single, but ultimately when I found out they were reprinting it in here, it's like you've got to give the sealed product a chance to give it to you. To some degree is my philosophy. So plus you end up with a ton of other cards along the way that like. That's ultimately what's caused me to play a different, like like different styles of Magic, right? Like if I got a really good blue cards, like I'd play blue because I'd want to play those cards. If you yeah, like opening a full box for Urza. Yeah, I'll do it, right? Well, that's an expensive card, so you also have to weigh, like, how many packs could I open to get other things that make me play. Like, I'll end up playing this Mana Echoes at some point, and I don't really play red at all. But I want to play that card, so I'll build a deck with a bunch of other red cards that we've like opened recently that I want to play. I'll figure out a way if I can get them to work together, and then I'll play those cards because I have them, versus if you only ever buy singles, you're only ever going to play those specific colors or style. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not shaming it or saying like you shouldn't play the style of Magic you want. I'm just saying there's a lot of styles of Magic to play. There's a lot of variations within the game, and when you they're all enjoyable, I guess is what I'm getting at. Is it's easy to yeah, it lets you try other colors and styles. I wouldn't have thought that I would have liked, being as like, let's see, usually like Weenie White has is a good entry point, and that's one of the decks that I stepped in with, was something that was small white aggressive deck, and it was really fun for me. And but branching away from that, I don't think I've ever really gone back. Sure, it was the deck that got me in, but ultimately, by opening up packs, I realized that, like, I really like this style and this style, but there's other cards that you'll come across that help you complement them and whatnot. That if you're just in the pursuit of cards that you're chasing, you kind of get tunnel vision on other cards, and it doesn't allow you to keep keep going, right? Like it doesn't, you kind of become closed off to the new deck ideas or new brew ideas. So either way, let me create a little space here. And we'll try to go after some more of this guy. We're gonna go after see what he's doing right now. Try to find him in one of these packs. It'll be super fun. Let's see. Let me check a couple settings and then all right, so pack 1 of the Chase for Urza. This is gonna hopefully we finish out this box. I think I don't know if this is the one I opened last time or maybe one of the recorded videos before that, but hopefully we can finish this box out, and it'll be good, especially if we find an Urza. Hell, if we find anything else that's great, that'll be great, because that's how it goes. So aha, awesome art. Which one is this? Answered Prayers, Snow-Covered Land, Cabal Therapist. So starting our day off with a Cabal Therapist. Frog, some Trustworthy Scout, a Spell Snuff, counter target spell for 3 mana. Stirring Address. 1 down. Who knows how many to go. I've got another box if I really get hungry for this thing, I swear. Don't make me come chasing after you, Urza. I will find you. You're not safe in any sealed product. Ooh. Alright. That's a foil squirrel token. This pack is bound to have something squirrely in it. I'm just thinking that out loud. What do we got here? Yeah, I might be. Enduring Sliver. Goblin Engineer. Hey. Hello, how you doing? Mr. Can't Find a Name? Yo. Well, let's see, what'd you miss? You missed some Zendikar, some Double Masters, and now we're on to back hunting for Urzon Modern. So still plenty of Magic to go. It's nice to have you. Thank you for joining. All right, so where were we? Oh yes, off with the Goblin. Oh, that is a big old wormy boy. All right, so Mind Rake. Here. Man, I gotta get. There we go. Goblin War Party. It's a wall of knives. All right, so what's this? Pack 3. And oh, you know what? I just realized that the music wasn't playing anymore. Oh, let's see. Let's there we go. It's better. Yeah, there we go. It's definitely going to help us. I don't know what kind of music Urza listens to, but we're definitely playing the Summon Urza music for sure. Maybe this is Renin 6 music. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. What is this? This is a Throes of Chaos. Oh, Nether Spirit. Smiting Helix. Slivers, man. Zombie Wizard. Now that's talent. Nobody ever gives zombies that much credit. They always just say that they're like dumb things that just crawl around on the ground and feast for brains. That zombie clearly had ambitions in life, you know? Alright, what do we next one. Let's do it. Yes, a full sliver deck would be great. Even though, like, you're gonna get hated on pretty quickly. I feel like it's a deck that probably gets a lot of hate. Bear token. Bears. Uh-oh. Some more fun. Morophon the Boundless. Big old changeling. Yeah, they're just for funsies. That's you think it's just for fun, right? But like some of those decks just don't have a way to not be unfun because of like Cascade and a few other triggers. It's like you roll your first sliver over and then it's like, okay, I gotta keep going. Oh wow, I am so sorry. Like half your deck later. I mean, you're not really sorry though, because you're playing a full deck of slivers and you know what that means, right? And so foil the boy. The Dead of Winter. More slivers. Ravenous Giant. Talisman of Hierarchy. And then a bunch of shenanigans. Goat Nap. Goat Nap. Yeah, it is. They are, like I said, it is super easy to break because they do have. Yeah, some of the talismans are. I mean, I thought there was 2 of them that were worth a couple of bucks, but they are good mana rocks. Yeah, man, I forgot which 2 of them. It seemed like there was 2 of them that were worth more than a couple of the other ones were. Almost lost this track of that pile. All right, so. Especially with all the rumors about Caldland being centered around snow. Yeah. I don't. Do you think they would really do that to standard right now? I mean, I guess what the hell else could they do to standard right now? But doing the snowlands and whatnot, I feel like, I don't know. It almost seems like that's a thing that they've intentionally steered clear of in that environment. So I more than welcome it because it absolutely would cause some change to happen. Much needed change in that area. Maybe they will. They do need to start doing stuff differently because at the rate that they're banning cards, they need to, I don't know. They need to figure something out because you can't just, your solution to the play issues in standard shouldn't be to ban cards. It needs to be better play design. It needs to be better testing. There needs to be a lot more that goes into that because what the last standard set, like within a day, everybody knew like Big Omnath, he was broken as can be, and I don't know how that card ever got through like play testing. How did it ever get through play testing with all of those abilities on it? And they were like, this is going to be great, especially in the current standard environment with cards like Uro and other things that just ramp the ever living shit out of it. And not to mention they were releasing it in a set with the Lotus Cobras, right? Like it just threw complementary cards at it, and then we're like, no, people won't abuse it. No, that's what everybody does in Magic. They find combos to just abuse the shit out of until there can be no more abuse on them because you win or your opponent concedes. So, but I'm not the one making these cards, so that's what it needs to be. They need to be better vetted. I hope we see that going forward in the future. yeah, absolutely. Mind Rake art. And some snow-covered plains. Force of Virtue. Let's put that in the wrong pile. Alright, got a Force of Virtue. Alright, Vesper Lark, Lonely Sandbar, Web Weaver Changeling. That was a mouthful. Ozid, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. I'm glad you could join the stream today. Phantom Ninja. All right. Onward we truck. Maybe Urza will be in this Sarah pack. How you doing there, Hazid? It's been a while, my friend. How you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us in the hunt for Urza. That's what it should have just called this episode. That's what it should call every stream until we find him. I hear goblins are a good sign of good things to come. We'll see. And we have Headless Spectre. Gak. Arisen Necropolis. You can't spend mana to cast this spell. You can't spend mana to cast this spell. You have to convoke it, I'm assuming, or delve. Yeah. Oh, the banned card. Yes, the banned one. And then, let's see, what do we got here? Snow crab. I'm sorry, I couldn't just let it go by. This big old spider. Ninja. For a minute there, I thought that was the Mandalorian. Not gonna lie. Well, sort of, you know. So it's sort of close. Sort of not, but sort of is. It's like a tall, short thing. It's near but far. Alright. Come on, bear. What's that? Ayula? No, something like that. Oh, don't talk. Let's not talk about Mandalorian. I'm not caught up on it. I'm sorry I'd even brought it up. I haven't watched any of this season yet. Yes, Ayula. I don't get my bear names mixed up. Ooh, that's a nice looking art. It's a big old beastie boy. What we got? Spinehorn Minotaur. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Oh well. The hunt must go on. That plane-bound accomplice. Carrion Feeder, Soul Herder, Thundering Jin. Is the Myeloplasm up for grabs or no? Because that looks like it would be so much fun to build. Running 6 in that art though? What art? Oh, the Myeloplasm. No, I think that was probably from the yes, excuse me, Secret Lair. Hey, Tim, nice to see you. Look like the whole group's here now. Yeah, no, the Secret Lair stuff was just stuff that like I ultimately was gonna keep, but still felt the need that or wanted to open on camera, I guess, open with you guys. So nice to know that there's a deck buildable around that. I really just got it for shiny stuff, I guess, shiny purposes, but yeah, nice to know there's a Uzi deck around it. What I guess I'd have to look into that, but all right, so it's good to see everybody. Any big hits yet? Let's see, just some lands, I guess, out of the first set. Double Masters had a couple of mythics in it. 3 actually. We opened 6 packs of that, and there's 3 mythics, so that was pretty nice. And then so far, just just filling out the board on our hunt for Urza. Oh, there was actually a pretty nice showcase foil lithoform engine that was a really nice card. I hadn't seen one. I haven't seen a showcase one of those, let alone foil, so that was pretty cool to see. That was worth about $30 when we looked it up. So yeah, there's been some good pulls. Oh, the showcase Nahiri. So yeah, the Zendikar stuff went pretty well. Was really happy with that. Double Masters was good. It was a little weird. We had but yes, currently hunting for Urza. It would be great to find Urza. Answered Prayers, Chiller Pillar. Myeloplasm is a pretty fun deck. I personally built him as a steel/clone deck, but because of COVID, I haven't been able to play him. God forbid that I play theft cards online. Yeah, nobody likes that. Yeah, unfortunately, like, there's no real good way right now to get out there and play. Nice. You getting 6 packs of Commander Legends tonight? All of mine got pushed off to 20th or 21st, something like that. So 21st, maybe? I don't know. So hopefully next weekend or the following weekend, we'll crack a bunch of Commander stuff. I'll probably do a video where I actually pull out a couple of my decks that have been that I have upgrades sitting around for, and do a review of a deck, probably per I guess opening. We'll open a bunch of cards for Commander stuff, and then I'll pull out a deck, look through, add some other things that I also have sitting around, and kind of go through how I look at the breakdown of a deck, how I go through assembling one. Yeah, get that up and going in the next couple of weeks. I've been kind of waiting to do it around Commander Legends, and with production issues and whatnot, that's been pushed. So rolling on, though. Rolling on. So we need to find an Urza. I guess it will keep trucking. What's there sitting over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more to open after this one. He's better come out of hiding. What are we doing? And so, foil a token. Some art. And then oh, it's a Sisay. This is like the only other, I guess, mono white card I've ever considered building a commander around, or a deck around for commander, because she's really not mono white, because of the when I say the mana symbols and the flavor text, or that part of the card. Man, I'm a little off today. But yeah, so you can essentially build any color around her, but she gets +1/+1 for each among other legendary permanents you control. Yeah, that's just go straight legend with that deck. Hopefully next week, maybe we will play Pioneer if enough people. Yeah, that'd be great. You're gonna play Pioneer with the shit. Are you actually gonna bring your decks for Pioneer, or are you gonna draft decks? Draft decks. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. Urza's Rage. See, I thought, yeah, maybe this is one of the tailspins I was thinking was worth a little more. I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I guess. I'm sure that at this point there's a ton of them sitting around here. All right. Out of this set would be alright. I shouldn't say that because they'll give me something else, but Urza. It's a pretty nifty art card. I got you, Tim. Yeah. Okay. It's a non-sanctioned event, so it's just gonna rely on the people that you normally play with, kind of thing. Collected Conjuring. Or I guess the people that would normally be there. Last time this box gave the Mox Tanalite and the Sliver. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I feel like there was one other mythic that came off, because this box has been like this is the third show this box has been in, I believe. Pillage. Ninja of the New Moon. Smoke Shroud. Getting low. I mean, honestly, you'd probably remember better than I would at this point about the mythic pulls. I'm not sure, because I've been doing, I guess, Modern Horizons since the beginning. That was like the second episode I did was like Modern Mystery, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the second episode I did. So I've done 2 of those, and this will be so this is the fourth time that this box has been pulled out. So I'd have to go back through and look at all of the previous ones. Lion boy. And there he is. Look at that, boys. Look at that. You just ask for the man and he'll come out and play, apparently. Holy shit. That is amazing. Wow. That is awesome. Awesome. Woo! Maybe this is going to be the deck that we're going to all have to build together. This is going to be the community deck. I think we'll do a stream after stream of building the first mono blue deck I've ever built, because there's just never been a commander to me worth building one for. But here we go with artifacts and Mr. Urza. Wow. That is so awesome. Absolutely ecstatic. That is sweet. Woo! Man. Now to get more. Woo! That was cool. Sissay art. Sissay. Giver of runes. Abominable tree folk. Scale up. Druids. It's time for foilers now. Goat nap. I saw that goat nap at the end. Alright. Last one. Can you imagine a foil Urza? I didn't, honestly, this box had that foil first sliver in it, so I don't know if I can 2 foil mythics in the same box of that caliber. Like, stranger things have happened though, I guess. And it is possible. Smoke Shroud. And that's what we got this round. Ice Fang Clottle. Alrighty then. It's Llanowar Tribe. Add the 3 mana. Snake Boy. Yes. super sweet. I'm so stoked right now. It's a good day for magic. All right, so what are we gonna do now? I'm gonna take a little breather here real quick. Clean up a little. Maybe get a little sleeve action going on this Urza fella. That is sweet. Hey, you like those sleeves? They, at the beginning I was kind of hesitant to use them, because I was like, man, that's gonna bend the bottom of the cards or whatever, but after a while it became the only thing I could find, and then now I don't want to use anything else, because they do work fantastically, and they double sleeve like there's no tomorrow. So Dragon Shield perfect fits. Yeah, double sleeving reinvented. Yeah, this is absolutely, you get 4-sided protection from these, and then once you put it on another sleeve, like there's no, I probably, let's see, we're going on 1 hour and 40 minutes, so, yeah, I'll probably only at most be doing another hour. So I hope your interview goes well. I really do appreciate you being able to join us so far. So interesting. You got to give TV interview for work. Fascinating. Seems an important TV interviewer kind of guy. All right, stretch the legs a little. Oh man, speaking of legs, crazy story. The last time that the last time that I streamed that Saturday, so 4 weeks ago Saturday, was the morning after I had a vasectomy. And so why that information is important is because I was still hey, thanks for stopping by, Tim. I really do appreciate it. Hit me up on Twitter or whatever. Absolutely, man. Take it easy. Anyway, I was still, my legs were still partially numb, and the morning that I streamed, the morning before I streamed, or I guess it'd be the morning of that I streamed, that morning beforehand, I accidentally kicked a box in my living room, and because of the being partially numb still from like my waist down, I didn't realize that when I kicked the box, I actually like fractured my foot in several places. So it took a couple of weeks of like walking around like, oh, what the hell's wrong with my foot, before I realized like, now they got me in a boot and whatnot. But I went and got x-rays. It was kind of crazy because I didn't think that it was still feeling that much of the effects from it. But yeah, totally like smashed my pinky toe and like fractured two of my metatarsals because I kicked a box. It's probably the least exciting thing I've ever done, but fun, not fun. Anyway, funny. That was just a fun story about using legs for some reason. So let's see, what shall we crack next? I feel like there's something. Yeah, it should be just a couple more weeks. Like, I went in last week, so I was like, I walked around on it for 3 weeks. With it being all jopped up, so it's got like 4 to 6 weeks of walking around in this boot thing in order to be good. But yeah, no, I'm good for the most part, as long as my dogs avoid stepping on it and stuff like that. All right, so what should we do? Let's see, Theros or Core. Got a couple suggestions there. Let's see. Let me create some space. It's like, gotta stop cracking packs once you run out of mat space. Never. That should be enough. All right, so let's see. I think we're gonna go. Ta-da! We'll go core. We'll go core set for now. We'll still get a little further, I guess. Tell you where a single knife was right now. Freshly sealed cards. I hope I'm not the only one that smells my magic boxes. I don't want to be the only. I don't want to be weird alone. Full of these babies. All right. All right, so nothing more from the smell of it. All right, good. I'm glad to know that I'm not alone. First pack of Core Set 21. You know, I used this card for a while. I used this card for a while during not last rotation, but the one before, because I needed to fill out a deck for an Esper control deck, and it was one of the only foils I guess I had at the time, so. It served me well, though. Gaining 3 life and drawing a card on white is crazy good, actually. So, well, not crazy good. It's just kind of average, but it was a good filler card nonetheless, and it come in handy a few times. And to the foilies. Ooh, see, this first pack was already so nice. Azusa, Lost But Seeking. This is a really nice card. If you're playing any sort of green at all, you should really be thinking about playing with some Azusa, because you may play 2 additional lands on each of your turns. I mean, you're already ramping with green to begin with. I guess if you're not, you're just probably not playing green right, but we're gonna be putting that in a deck somewhere at some point. I can feel it right now. It's good way to start the core set. All right. Well, that's a big ol' shark. Legends. Whoa, we are getting some pretty good cards so far. This thing makes 4/4 angels for you, so it's pretty good. If you got lifelink and you can pull off getting your life total up, yeah, you can absolutely start going ham on folks with that card. I drafted that card quite a bit when Core Set came out. It did well with it. Shock. That art is so good for Shock. Sanctum. Containment Priest. Yes, I agree. Speaker is perfect for any life gain deck. It's one drop. I mean, whew. Getting my piles all mixed up here. Oops, sorry. I gotta take my headphones off just a smidgen. Ears need a little bit of a break. And cancel, please. No more magic allowed. Yeah, I can really see Containment Priest being good in Commander like that. Man, you guys all bring up some great points when it comes to cards. That's the whole point, right? Yeah, boy, look at that. This box is being so good so far. Gotta love it. Search your library for a card, put that card into your hand, then shuffle your library, you lose 3 life. Ooh. It is. I do agree, it is a fantastic card. Any tutor is good, right? Like, I mean, I guess if you're playing competitively or playing against other people that are tutoring cards, like, you obviously need to. If nobody's tutoring cards, then I guess you don't need them yourself, and it just gives your deck more option to, like, throw more combo pieces in there or more little fun things. But obviously, with anytime you want to try to be competitive, which this is obviously a game, so that's pretty much every time that you break the cards out. Well, at least for some people. But yeah, you have to tutor to be competitive. Gloom Soa. Dub. Selfless Savior. That's a good boy. Good boy. Ooh. There we go. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/2 green cat creature token. Joel Rail. making cats and attacking with cats and make more cats. So, Masked Blackguard, Llanowar Visionary, Prismite, Duress, Classic. Pitchburn Devils. Alright. Uncommons. Thrashing Brontodon. Primal Might. Foily Wall of Runes. Almost went to the wrong pile with that one. And that's it up, but up. All right. Still no Fabled Passage. And I probably cracked 200 packs worth of stuff that Fabled Passage could be in, and literally the only one that I have is one that came in the Challenger deck from last year. Primal Might is such a great removal for green. Yeah, it's a target creature you control gets plus X until end of turn. Then it fights up to one target creature you don't control. Yeah, no, that would definitely move some stuff out of your way. It's a nifty way for mono green to have removal. It's a good point. Good point out. Mind Rot, target player discards 2 cards. Silent Dart, run a foul. More Sanctums. And then, ooh, there we go. This is a really nice card. Heroic Intervention, permanents you control gain a hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Just a beast of a card. No pun intended with a Johnny on it, but Johnny is a beast himself. But yeah, no, this is a really nice card. This will absolutely, for 2 mana, do some work for you. Hey Tim, welcome back, my friend. Nice, liking that. Carrion Grub. Graveyard of wrappers down there. Big Shark Boy again. Lofty Denial. That is a good card. More Magma. Seen a couple of those so far today. Probably going a little fast here. Jeskai Elder. This is a good card. Being able to grab a card from your opponent really does help. Ha! Look at this, the day. 'Tis the day to just ask for things and then open them. Like, you'll get them today. So I encourage all of you to go buy a pack of cards and ask to open them around somebody, wishing there's something in them, and you just might get it, right? Like, I mean, my ratio is a bit off, but I feel like I might be onto something there, right? Like, yeah, today might just be my lucky day. Who the hell knows, right? But that's so fantastic. And the Grim Tutor on top of that, like, man, Azusa, Containment Priest. This was a good box. This was absolutely the packs that have come out of this M21 box. Like, I feel almost embarrassed for sitting on it so long. Like, these cards have not been out, and enjoying the not being cramped in that box. Now they can be cramped in another box, apparently. Buy a pack and you let it. So I'm a fisheries biologist for the state. I get interviewed occasionally. This time was about invasive aquatic plants. All right, that is actually that's super cool. Awesome, fisheries biologist. How did you? That is I'm assuming you love what you do, because that sounds like something you'd have to really enjoy doing in order to do. Not that it would be a shit job or anything, but like seems very specialty. That is really cool. That is awesome. Good for you, man. You guys having problems with invasive aquatic plants in your area? Make fishing better for people. It's a cool job. Not many people can say that. Not many people can say that they make fishing better for other people. So thank you. That's truly, you're really helping other people. All right, so in that spirit, let's see what else. Let me get a. You know what? Here, let's actually just crack some more of these core sets, because you know what, that box has been being good, so we do have invasive issues. Well, that is unfortunate. It seems like a lot of places now are suffering from invasive issues of either plant or species, animal species, all over the place. Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't scoff my nose at either an Ugin or a Lily. Liliana is my favorite planeswalker, so I do have dreams one day to make a full Lily deck for Commander, using probably Heretical Healer as the commander, and then that Ugin card is super powerful, so I actually do have one of the Ugins already. When Quartet 21 first came out, I did buy some of those cards then, but I wasn't exactly doing the YouTube thing then, so they're around somewhere, I know that. Just like I got a couple Teferi Master of Times as well. But fishing is great, I take credit when I can get it. That's good, man. That really is good, Tim. All right, so we are repiled, re-ready. Alright, turn to slag. Hopefully this box just doesn't start letting me down all of a sudden. Peyton, hello. Core set 21 is what's being opened right now. Alright, so where are we at? Don't give out on me yet. That's the third different Sanctum we've seen, so I suppose you could always go that route. Well, somebody could. Hey, there's another Primal Might. Another Primal Might. Calling it now, at least 2 Planeswalkers. Well, we shall see. So, big Shock Boy again. Village Rites, that's like the... Alright, so... Battle Rattle Shaman. Eliminate is a good card. Animal Sanctuary. Tap to add for colorless. Then 2 and tap. Put a +1/+1 counter on target bird, cat, dog, goat, ox, or snake. Do something fun with it. I still do want to make a Ren and Siri deck, so that might be a good card for that. Actually, would be. There's no denying it. There's no denying it. Well, hopefully we see those 2 Planeswalkers. Alright, crash through. Was that good boy? With Vigilance, too. of Waves. And what do we got? Peer into the Abyss. This card is so trippy. So trippy. All right. So. That are just stuff of nightmares. Capture Sphere. Unicorn. Teferi's protege. It could be a scary thing, considering that I believe Urza trained Teferi, or it was around the school, the academy. There we go. Words escape me today. Teferi's tutelage. Storming Eternity. This, when Corset first came out, when 21, Corset 21 came out, I was using this in an prowess deck, and man, it was firing good at first, but then obviously the meta caught up and it got shut down pretty quickly. So, still fun nonetheless. I had a lot of fun with it. Lots of fun. Ooh, Pack Leader. I like foil cards, and I like foil dogs. That sounds weird. I like foil dags. Makeshift Battalion. Opt. Liliana Stewart. Truffles. No. More unicorns. Yes, more fuel for the Renin Siri deck. More Pack Leader. Weird. Did I chuck one of those commons into that pile? I probably did. Can't win them all. You're right, I am almost at a set for the dog deck. Alright, so Burn Bright. Get 'em. Chrome Replicator. Griffinary. Look at that swamp, that's so purple. Brash Taunter. Okay, so what are we gonna do to close her out today, boys? We got something over there. You know what? Maybe we'll just, here we go. We'll open up one of these. Ooh, you can't even see that. Get this Ikoria foil promo pack. So, we'll see what this has to bring. A lot of Lucky Streak. We'll see what we can get out of that. And then, you know what? Let's, I wish this wasn't a difficult thing. Shouldn't be, right? But it always is, because it's so much magic to do. You know what? Let's for my sake, for convenience's sake, we're gonna just I'll level off the 21 box here. Yeah, we'll do. Let's see, 7 more packs of Corset. We'll do our Ikoria pack to close it out, and then call her good. We're at 2 hours and 7 minutes right now. Excuse me. So I feel like that's a pretty good stream. 2 hours is good for me. It's really what I have to dedicate to it at this point. So I should have more time in the future for it, especially now that it's going to be snowing where I live. So really isn't going to be much to do besides this. So, all right, enough with the ruckus. Let's revitalize. Boom. Defiant Strike, Titanic Growth. I'm glad that you guys could make it. I'm glad that you were able to catch some of it there, Tim. So what's your opinion on secret layers that are coming out? I'm glad you're here for us. I'm glad that we've literally been hunting that for almost since the beginning. I mean, the very first episode was Battle Bond, and then the second episode was a mystery product, or Modern Horizons. So been chasing that guy down for me for 4 boxes. I've gone through 4 boxes of that set trying to find him. So glad it was finally found his way. But I do really appreciate everybody just stopping by. It does mean a lot to me to share moments like that, like pulling that Urza. I'll never forget that card, right? I mean, never forget pulling that card and having you all be here when as we were looking for it. So Liliana's Standard Bearer. Come on, give us something big in here. All right. Life goes on. Riddle form. That's a pretty decent card, actually. I like it. Pursed whale. It's a big old whale. Big old whale. Oh, so back to the opinion on secret layers. So I have purchased several secret layers. I purchased the summer drop, this super summer drop. I bought the slime one, and then we opened that at the beginning of this. I bought the Walking Dead one. We've talked about that once or twice already. I don't per se have a problem with the secret layer products. My problem is more of the exclusion of people that buy them. I think that's asinine to be like to tell somebody that you're not going to play with them because of a particular Magic product they bought. The whole point of these crossover products is to bring more players into the Magic format. So using other IPs. Commander's currently the hottest format on the market. They're adding a ton of support for that in cards. Some of it they're not doing correctly, but they are doing a lot of it well. You're getting a whole nother set this weekend for Commander, so I don't mind it because it draws in new players, and it draws in players that didn't come here to play Magic. They came here to explore a personal interest of theirs outside of Magic, and it just happened to lead them here. So I think those players are kind of actually a little fragile maybe when they hit the scene for Magic, especially because it can be daunting for paper Magic, and so for them to get scared away because somebody simply doesn't want to play with them because they think that the cards they're playing with are shit or overpowered or they should have never been printed, like that's doesn't make sense to me. So I personally ordered them. I plan on building a decks with at least one of the cards, and I will absolutely welcome play with anybody that has them. And I do hope that Wizards keeps venturing off and going into using other intellectual properties to sell Magic and make partnerships, because that's what we need more of. I think. I don't. These games been around for like 27 years, 25, something like that. Like they're doing just fine with their own intellectual properties, but the inclusion of others means of other IPs means the inclusion of other people. So I can absolutely get behind that, because the more players playing Magic, the better it is for the game. And tangent back to pack. Uh-oh. I see it back there. Ooh. What a nice little pack we had here. It's nice. The Simulacrum. Simulacrum. There we go. Yeah, full art sad robot. And then Subira, the Caravaner. Nice, yeah, no, it's a good pack. Kind of like it. I'm happy with it. We got 3 more after this one. What does she have for us today? Pepsi Man. Alright, Conspicuous Snoop. Yeah, it's kind of hard to unsee once you see it, right? Oh, that's a good opt art. I think that's the last Sanctum we needed. It was a box of Sanctums. Teferi's Ageless Insight. And an island. Ooh. Wrong pile. It's shrine time. Just need the legendary one now. Alright, turn to Slag. Short sword. Rookie mistake. Careful with that rookie mistake. And more shrines. Look at that. That literally is probably the last one we needed now. And Temple of Silence. This is our last core set pack. Ogre. Sure Strike. Sanguine Indulgence. Look at that big old dinosaur. Miscast. This card's actually kind of fun. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a card named Alpine Watchdog and a card named Ingenious Cur. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Like, you get to draw a cannon dog. Or 2 dogs, I guess. And then another temple. Always welcome mana. Love it. All right. So, foil promo. There we go. Again, thank you everyone for joining me today. It is always really my pleasure to be here with you guys. I really do love to do this. And I do absolutely do this every time that I have the opportunity to, so. Ooh, all right, starting things off nicely. Thank you for your support, guys. Really, this is really fun. Like, it truly is. I feel like I'm hanging out with my friends, just talking about Magic and whatnot. So I really do appreciate all your guys' support and this the evolution of what this has become. I really do like this. So thank you. Destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less. Spicy card. And then, Voracious Great Shark. There's a shark theme here going on. So not the greatest foil pack in the world, but the worst, I imagine. It's all right. All right, it's all right. Yeah, I don't know. I collect the cards, right? Like, so that's why I open packs, is because I like to collect the cards on top of obviously having good cards or playing with good cards. But so I'll take having a foiled voracious great shark that's stamped out of a foil pack. It's a collector's piece. So let's see. There we go. Well, that really does it for us today. Does it for me, at least. I really do, again, appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out for the entire duration. Whatever it was that you were able to do, I really do appreciate it. I appreciate your guys' input in chat. I appreciate the likes, the thumbs up, the subscribes, all of the things, the comments. You guys have truly been very supportive. And I probably still wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for your support. So thank you very much. I absolutely, with the exception of the Secret Lair Ooze, anything you saw here, hit me up on social media. There's all of, like, right down here, there's links to the things, the places that you can find me. Leave links in the comment section of the video after it posts, this one, because it'll post and eventually be you can leave comments on it. So tell me what you saw, what you like, what do you want, and I will be picking winners as always to get anything, well, not anything, but the aforementioned products from said today's stream. So thanks, guys. I look forward to next time. Take it easy.